Hey world, what's up? How you doing? This is Yolanda. Coming at you today. My question is, what do you think is motivation? What motivates you? What gets you going? What pumps you up? What, is it, people say, or, the word or whatever, what we have thought of in the past or whatever, is when people give you good quotes, say something nice about you, tell you doing good on your job, telling you, you're outstanding, you're exquisite, you're always on top of your game. That's what gets you motivated or whatever. But this day and time, with me, and I know some others I have heard, and even it's a song about it, it's an old song, quote unquote, but still, yet and still, it's still a song. It's a rap song. I'm sure you're all familiar with the rapper T.I. Well, his song Motivation. You can look me in my eye and see I'm ready for whatever. Anything that doesn't kill me makes me better. And then he said right here, I ain't dead. You could take the fame, all the cheddar, the game, or the grill. I'm still a go-getter. Take my freedom for a moment, but it ain't forever. Got the spirit of God, heart of a dope dealer. I'm a king. Still that. Anyway, that's what he said. I sing that song. I think about that song. Get into it. Or whatever, cause it gets me pumped. It lets me know that when haters, when anybody talking about me, just when they say you can't do it, it can't be done, you'll never do it, your disability got you down like this, and all this kind of I got a lot of issues, a lot of problems. As you all know, if you have been following my shows, which I hope you have, you've been following my shows. If you ever talk to me or whatever, or been around me in person, people know me, and they know about me, or they know of me, or they think they know about me and of me. So it's all about motivation. What gets you pumped, or what gets you going, what gets you to popping your neck and let everybody know that they ain't gonna get me down. That's not gonna stop me or hurt me. That's energy. That's motivation for me to move, for me to show everybody what I'm made of, what's good about me. So I just wanted to speak on that, and what gets you going, what motivates you, what pumps you up or whatever, because it's serious. This day and age, this time, whatever, when people are down and out, and everybody's getting laid off left and right, and you're trying to start your new business, your career, be an entrepreneur in this game, the world, you live. And I have learned 29 years when them old people say, you sit up and say, if you ever sit up and say, I never saw that, I never experienced that, or that wouldn't happen to me, and them old people say, like, keep living, honey. 29 years old, seen a lot in my life. I have lived and I have seen, and you gotta, keep going and do your own thing and make it happen for yourself. And you may not, it probably hasn't happened to you yet, and it probably won't happen to you, but just because it happened to someone else and doesn't happen to you, don't think you better, you're better than anybody else. And when it does happen to them, it's your job. Well, it's not your job, but you can either motivate them to move on and help them move on, good or bad, but it's all about how they take it, how they put it to action or whatever, or take what you have told them, and whether they're gonna take it as a bad and do something bad and negative, or take it as a good and be like, squash that, I'm gonna go ahead, keep moving, charge it to the game, as they say. But I want to ask you all, what keeps you motivated? What gets you moving? What gets your adrenaline pumping and lets you know that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out there and do this for myself. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna show them what I can do, and not so much just showing them what you can do to so they can sit around and see, oh, he did something. Not that, but just to let them know. Not to let them know, take that back, but to let yourself know that despite everything that has went on in your life, every obstacle, every issue, every problem that has come your way, that I can still make it. I can motivate myself. I can move on. This ain't nothing but, you know, this is itty bitty to me. You gotta think like God. You gotta have, you know, look at it as an itty bitty problem and just keep on moving. And yes, I said God, because I put it like this, and I'm talking about God. So Muslims, we have one God. I'm sorry, I'm always picking on Muslims, but anyway, God can do so much and is so able and can move you and motivate you and, you know, take you to, you know, unparalleled limits, you know, whatever your heart desires. But it's all about your faith. And like a pastor, one of my greatest pastors, you know, I was looking at one of his programs, and like he said, if you think that God can't help you and can't get you out of what you have been through, or, you know, take you higher than where you are now, you know, you think God with your little dust ball mind cannot move you out of your area, you crazy. But anyway, that's my question. I'm Yolanda. Hit me up. WhySuccessIsMine@yahoo.com. YolandaDustin.wordpress.com. Hit me up on Facebook, Yolanda Smith Jackson. I'm on Twitter. See you later. Peace.